And then after that, um, there's another incident that again I was exposed to porn, and this happens in my house. My parents were not around, and this friend who invited me to watch this porn video in this house where it says basketball showing, but it's actually just a cover, just a front. But inside it's actually a porn videos that they're playing. That's the other time, and then there's another after that. Like in my house, this friend came bringing a VHS, and so we played it on that. We were, and that's when I saw another. I was exposed again to this pornography material, and I was having a hard time understanding why all this happens to me, in those days. So, but after that, um, I'm trying to remember another series of events that again I was exposed into more porn until uh, in 1996 I was invited, or not invited, but yeah, it was an invitation to join a program, a training program by Youth with a Mission in Davao City. And so I went and joined that training. Well, there it's, I was contained. It was contained. It wasn't. I wasn't exposed there. It was spiritual stuff that we were talking, and in fact, uh, that's where I become born again. I was 23 years old. I got born again. Uh, well, when I was 26, I got married, or 27, and when I got married, that's when it happened again. I was secretly, uh, well, I was secretly looking at porn on the computer, an internet cafe. But it happened when there was one time I was on the internet, uh, doing newsletters and like emailing, because I was in a missions. I was a part of Youth in a Mission at the time, and I noticed that one of the guys that was sitting or using another computer was actually watching porn, and it was like there. It's like it get me again, and then it starts a kind of a secret room for me, in my life, where I would from time to time I would go and watch porn on the internet, internet cafe, and there is this battle. I watch, all that struggle there, because it's the right and wrong thing, that there's a pulling on, and this tug of war of being holy and being sinful, in this context. So what happened is, it's a constant. It was a struggle at the time. So my wife didn't know about it, and there was one time that we had our own computer. We bought our own computer. We're in the house. We have our own. Uh, it was modem before. There was a telephone line. You have this modem, and you have to, all that stuff. Well, I get to have my own internet in my house, and I was kind of hooked into playing games also, besides writing newsletters and doing other stuff. I also play games. There are certain games that I like to play, that sometimes I had not sleepless, but I sleep late. I would sleep 2 o'clock in the morning to do my project, at the same time play games, and end up watching porn. So these are the incidents that's happening to me, and before thinking about it and seeing it, it's like it leads towards I started to have this what would I do with it, what's happening to me, all that question. And then one day I decided to tell my wife about it. I want to tell her what happened to me, because it's already disturbing me. I mean, the guilt is taking its toll on me, and I can't focus properly on my attitude. And sometimes I had this get yeah, just really disturbed with regards to my attitude towards myself, and which affects my attitude towards the people around me, especially my wife. So, hey, anyway, it's 6 minutes. I'm gonna cut this and continue later. Okay. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't liked, like, comment, and follow me in this story. Okay. And have a good day. Keep smiling. Okay.